Here's the crazy thing that nobody seems to notice. Tinder, Bumble, dating apps, Match.com, all these dating apps, they're actually blocking you from attracting a specific person into your life. And nobody realizes it. So the crazy thing is, if you want to attract a boyfriend, a girlfriend, some casual romance, or you want to attract your soulmate, husband, wife, you want to attract a specific person into your life. Dating apps, Tinder, Bumble, Match.com, they're blocking you from getting what you want, which seems like it doesn't make much sense. But I'm going to give you 3 quick and easy things that you need to do first, and then you're going to get the results that you want a lot quicker and a lot faster. So this is Jake Ducey with JakeDucey.com. Make sure you hit the like button right over there and right over there, and let's dive right into this video. The first thing that needs to happen is you have to realize that Tinder is the servant and you are the master. You have to realize Match.com isn't the master. You have to realize that the dating app is not the master. But what happens is you want a boyfriend or girlfriend or husband or wife or romance, you want to attract a specific person so badly in your life that you give away all your power to the app and hoping that the app is basically gonna save you or get you what you want. And while the app may be the bridge that does it for you, that's all it is. It's a bridge. It's a servant. But when you do that, you give your power away to it. It's not the technology that delivers your soulmate into your life. It's a few simple things that you do with your mind, and it's understanding that you're good enough for love, that you're worthy of it, and that your soulmate is out there. Because you cannot believe any of those things. You can have the cliche belief that love is pain. You could have watched your parents get divorced and while growing up, so you don't believe true love is out there. You could have been told when you were younger you weren't good enough or worthy. You could have had an abusive relationship. All of those things go into your subconscious, and they could affect how you perceive love or the possibility of it showing up in your life. And if you have these types of limiting belief systems subconsciously, sub means below, so it's below conscious, and you aren't aware of it, you will actually project those things into the dating apps, and the people you will meet through the dating apps will only prove to you your subconscious assumptions and beliefs that you have about yourself and about love and the possibility of it. So recognize very clearly, true love does exist. I know from experience, I didn't used to think true love existed. My parents got divorced. I was told, just like everybody else, that true love is hard to find and love is painful and that it's like some big hoax by Hallmark to get us to buy Valentine's Day gifts. And I believe that stuff. I actually did. And I had to go within myself and make a conscious decision to change how I perceived it. I do not say that love is pain. Love is joy. My relationship is joy with Ashley. It's not pain. I don't put that emphasis on it. And when I made that switch, and you know what your limiting beliefs are about love. Think about the things that you heard from the upbringing in your household. Think about the things that you've said or your friends say when you guys are gossiping or talking about relationships and dating. Many women say that there's no good guys left. Many men say that there's no good women left. And you can't get a dating app good enough to transcend your limiting beliefs that are programmed into it. So you project them into the dating app. But here's the key. Take control of your mind, and then the dating app becomes the servant that delivers the perfect person. The second thing that has to happen if you want to get the results you want and attract a specific person, if you want the dating app to work, if you just want to attract your soulmate and you don't care whether it's through Tinder, Match.com, another dating app, Bumble, or you bump into them at aisle 7 of the grocery store when they drop their can of beans and you pick them up for them and you say, I like those beans. You say, those are my favorite. And that's how you guys meet. You don't care how it happens. Here's what needs to occur. You have to bless and let go of your ex. There are many people that had a poor last relationship that ended bad. And they're resentful about it, even if it's on an unconscious level that they won't care to admit. There are many people, husbands and wives, that are divorced. Divorce is at a very high rate in today's world. And many of them have anger towards that person they spent 5, 10, 20, 30, 40 years with. You can't attract your ideal relationship if you are still angry at your ex. It's impossible. You can't do it. Even if you find someone that you attract into your life, your relationship won't be true love because you are going to carry the emotions and patterns from your ex that you haven't let go of into your new relationship. My relationship before I met Ashley ended terribly. The woman left for another guy. I was super upset. I was heartbroken. I was depressed for a while. I was angry at them. And I was just angry at life. I was depressed for a minute. And I felt like crap. Ultimately, I realized I was making myself feel like crap. She didn't make me feel like crap. I'm making myself feel like crap by the things that I'm thinking. Love is pain. I'm never going to meet the right person. I don't think that the right women exist. All women are X, Y, and Z's. And I realized I was creating that for myself. Then I realized she's happier with somebody else. I would hope she would want me to do the same thing. If I had something more happy in life that I could create, I would hope she would bless me on my journey of happiness as well. That's the only way for us to be free. So I finally blessed her. Not in person because she wouldn't talk to me. I had to do it psychically. I had to do it in my own mind. And she blocked me too, so that didn't help either. And so I had to bless her in my mind and bless her new relationship. And I wish you have an amazing life and you get married and have kids and it's amazing and it's 1,000,000 times better than ours was. And that this new individual gives you more of what you really want. And I really did that. I really sat there and I called the image of her onto the screen in my mind and I really blessed her and I really said thank you for everything. I learned a lot of great things when I really thought about it. I was too angry and upset and depressed to realize it at the time. And that's what most people do. They're still so angry, depressed, and mad and resentful. They still have never harvested the good out of the relationship they were in for 28 years. It's crazy. Look, I get it. Something bad ended the way you didn't want it to end. But if you are just going to carry this on, you are never going to be free from it. And this is what nobody tells. So people just use the dating app, but they don't realize that they have things in their subconscious. They have weeds in their subconscious from their past relationship. So they use the dating app. They go on 1,000,000 dates, but they never meet the right person. And the reason is because they can only attract to the level of their own growth. So they can't get the right person, the truly right person. So actually spend some time and bless them and let go of it. And when you do this, you open up the door. This is what happened to me. I did it to my ex and I was like, wow, that actually felt good, and it kind of sucked doing it because I didn't want to let go of it because we want to hold on to things as long as we can. And so I finally do it, and I kid you not a month later, out of absolutely nowhere, I met Ashley. Out of absolutely nowhere, somebody said, hey, I got a friend that's coming into town and he has a daughter that is coming into town that lives in a different state. She's going to be here for the next day or two. Why don't you come by? And I'm like, nah, I don't really want to. And I decided to do it. Boom, that's how I met her. Changed everything. Bless and let go. Recognize that the perfect person will be there for you. And if you need a little extra help with this, you could write them a letter and not give it to them. Don't give it to them. Just write it. And write out main topic. First part, let go and bless them. Let go and bless them. Second part, harvest the good, which means what did you get out of the relationship? And then the third part is simply, truly, absolutely wishing them well. And when you write this letter and you don't give it to them, you're going to free your subconscious to allow the perfect person to show up. Now, the third and final thing is to make a list of the qualities that you want in a person. So this is the one thing that I left out. In between blessing my past relationship that totally flopped, it was like a giant belly flop from a diving board, and I bless them. One of the things that I did is I pulled out a piece of paper and I wrote out all the qualities that I wanted out of a relationship. Because once I finally blessed them and let go of it and sent them love, and I truly put the type of closure that I had been neglecting to put psychically and emotionally, when I did that, it made me finally realize, you know what, she was right. This wasn't going to work, and there's some things that I needed different, some ways I could have showed up different, and things that I want out of a specific person. If I attract a specific person, boyfriend, whether you want a girlfriend, whether you want a husband, whether you want a wife, you have to realize that you can have the person that you want. So I make this qualities of all the lists that I want out of a girlfriend or that I want out of a wife. I make this list, and it's like creative. I want an artist. I realized this failed relationship before helped me realize with my last girlfriend. It helped me realize what I really wanted out of a woman. So I make this list independent. I want someone that's silly, and I make this really fit, someone that grew up playing sports. The person before didn't grow up playing sports and they weren't as into exercise as me. I wanted someone that was really into that. I wanted this really creative artist person. And I didn't allow my mind and my fear and my doubt to stop me from making the list of what I actually wanted. So make a list of the qualities of the specific person, of the type of person that you want to be with. You make a list of that and put it on your fridge or your wall. I taped it on my closet, and it just had all these awesome types of qualities that I wanted. Here's the craziest thing. When you get to this final step, you will attract the perfect person, whether it's through the dating app or whether it's not, the perfect person that matches exactly what that sheet says and more. There's going to be other qualities that the divine will orchestrate into your life that you aren't aware of, that you're going to really love and be attracted to, that will show up as well. But when you do this, what happens is you send a psychic or telepathic message out to all the people that match that vibratory frequency, that match that personality pattern, that vibe. It all happens subconsciously. Then, through the medium of the dating app, which is your servant, it fulfills your request because you've given it direction. You're giving it direction. A lot of times people think, well, how do you give an app direction? Well, I typed in what I'm looking for from a woman. I pressed the buttons and what I'm looking for from a man. No. You have to do it on a telepathic level, because all this is a bunch of light photons. It's a bunch of light photons that vibrate at a certain frequency and deliver information. So your subconscious mind influences the vibratory frequency of information that this has, and that transmits to the perfect people that find your profile or you find their profile on the dating apps. So you make a list. when this video ends, you pull out a piece of paper and you write all the qualities, characteristics, and things you want. You want them to be independent? Do you want them to be an entrepreneur? Or do you want them to have a stable job instead? Do you want them to be somebody that's independent? Or do you want to be the one that runs the business? Do you want them to be creative and musically inclined? Do you want them to be really fit? What is it? Do you want them to be this or that? Define it. And you will be amazed at how the dating app, or maybe even outside of the dating app, delivers exactly what you're looking for and more. So this is Jake Ducey with JakeDucey.com. If you enjoyed this video and you're excited to do these 3 quick, easy, and very powerful steps, make sure you hit the like button right over there and right over there on this side. There's a lot of people looking to find their soulmate, attract a specific person into their life, get some boyfriends, girlfriends, romance, husband, wife, life partner. And I think that a lot of people are doing it wrong, and they don't realize they're doing it wrong because there's so many tools out here now. They're getting so focused on the dating app or going on the date that they're missing the most important parts that will ensure that through the dating app or the other dating mediums they use, it will ensure they get the results that they want. But it all begins with these 3 quick and easy steps to make sure Tinder works for you, or Match works for you, or Bumble works for you, or blind dates work for you. It will show up when you do these 3 quick and easy steps. And part of the intention of this video is to help people wake up to the true power they have to attract love into their life. So if you think this video is valuable, it does help when you hit the like button because it sends it out to more people in the YouTube universe. So make sure you hit the like button right over there and right over there, and leave a comment down below that says true love exists. Comment down below, true love exists, and really meditate on that idea and ask yourself, do I really believe that? Do I really believe true love exists? One time in one of my seminars, this person described love as pain. And they said, but that's okay. And I said, you might want to reframe that belief system there, because I'm not sure your subconscious is going to want to attract love into your life if love is pain, because your subconscious is designed to protect you. And it's going to keep you away from pain, so it's going to keep you away from love. So examine your belief about love. Do you really believe true love exists? Do you believe you're worthy of it? Because you are. So make sure you hit the subscribe button right over there and right over there, and the bell notification. That's what notifies you for new videos, so you get notified for them. And if you enjoyed this, make sure you reprogram your subconscious. I got a free success hypnosis right there down below in the description and pinned to the comments. It's jakeshypnosis.com. About 1 million people from all over the world have used it, and it'll reprogram your subconscious so that your subconscious is programmed to attract what you want into your life a lot quicker, faster, and easier. So go ahead and check that out for free. Pinned to the comments and in the description, jakeshypnosis.com right there down below. Remember, true love does exist and you are worthy of it.